Hello everyone and welcome back to my The General Hospital 24 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Drew Quartermaine medical train riddle is underway. What's Portia Robinson conniving and how does it involve Drew's non-public case word? Portia spent some time milling over Drew's medical records in her office. The buzz were surely turning for Portia as she constantly looked through that brochure, which was marked case and had Drew's name on it. Portia has been going along with Drew's demands and stepped up for him at the press conference, but she wants out of this blackmail agony. Drew has the upper hand, but Portia easily has commodity in the workshop that could take it down. The March 24th exercise videotape shows Ava Jerome sounding the alarm, potentially after hearing Portia's grand plan or at least getting some hints about it. In that clip, Ava warns Portia not to let fear make her do dumb effects. It's clear that Ava wouldn't have a good feeling about Portia's attempt to avenge against Drew and turn the tables. This could boomerang spectacularly, so Ava will offer a warning and try to stop Portia from carrying out a scheme that could make everything worse. Nonetheless, Portia seems determined to gain the advantage and put Drew in his place. G.H. Pence wouldn't have introduced this medical train angle unless it was going nearly, but where exactly is it going? Grounded on how Portia's amusement, it seems like perhaps she's discovered commodity that Drew would rather keep under wraps. There might be some medical issue that could make Drew look mentally unskillful or raise dubieties about his capacities as a Solon if it got out. Also again, it's possible that Portia might try to alter Drew's medical train to suit her docket. That'd be awfully parlous, but Portia has proven that she's willing to resort to changing effects in the system when she's hopeless. Of course, another option might be if Portia's discovery leads to the disclosure that Drew isn't who he claims to be. Considering Drew's crazy jest. In recent months, numerous suckers have come to suspect that the real Drew might have been replaced with a pretender. No matter how all this plays out, Portia has big plans involving Drew's medical records, so stay tuned for updates on any stunning news that might blow up. Portia will make a vaticination about recovering some power, but will effects work out like she intends? Drew Quartermaine will double down on a trouble while Carly Spencer and Lucas Jones face off. This will also be Ezra Boyle's first airdate, so let's talk about what's in store. Drew has a press conference coming up, so that'll pave the way for some fresh drama. Since Drew expects Portia Robinson to support him at the event, he'll tease her about the power he has over her. Drew could expose Portia's lab results tampering if she doesn't stay in line. It seems Drew will get pushy about the details of what he wants. When Portia balks, he'll twice down on his blackmail trouble. Ava Jerome will formally again serve as a confidant in Friday's occasion, so look for Portia to offer updates on all the rearmost Drew news. Since Kai Taylor will continue to buy Drew's good Joe act, Curtis Ashford will set him straight about all Drew's false pledges. Over with Nina Reeves, the GH exercise spoilers tell us she'll have some enterprises regarding Willow Corinthos plans. Nina hoped she was getting through to Willow about the new house she wants to buy her, but Willow may contend on moving the kiddies into Drew's place in the end. Willow might also want to stand up for Drew at the press conference that's brewing, but Nina will sound the alarm about the miscalculations her sons timber. None of this will be a good look for the guardianship feud, so Nina will make a vaticination about Willow losing the kiddies if she doesn't start hearkening to her mama's advice. Other GH spoilers say Daniel Cosgrove will make his first appearance as Ezra Boyle, so we'll see this politician interact with Drew as they form a potentially parlous alliance. Meanwhile, someone surprising will arrive to see Alexis Davis. Will Rick Lansing decide to pay Alexis a visit and patch effects up following their recent battle? Cody Bell pushed Rick to get along with Alexis for Molly Lansing Davis's sake, so Rick might extend an olive branch. On the other hand, Alexis might get a visit from shady Jen Sidwell or someone differently rather. No matter who pops up, Alexis will give this surprise caller her attention on Friday's show. As for Elizabeth Baldwin and Lucky Spencer, they'll have an important discussion about their relationship. Will Lucky and Liz be in sync when it comes to their new romantic chapter? At the PCPD, Jason Morgan will interrogate Valentine Cassadine and try to get the real scoop on Jack Brennan. Since Brennan just put Carly in peril, Jason will want to know everything he can as he works to cover his BFF. Back at GH, Lucas will check on Carly following her poisoning fire and push her to protest Brennan to the check. Although Lucas will suppose this is Brennan's fault, Carly will contend he shouldn't be criticized for Valentine's crooked plot. Jason will try to change Carly's point of view soon, so stay tuned. Liz Baldwin and Lucky Spencer to talk about their relationship. Curtis Ashford warns Kai Taylor about Drew Kane Quartermain. Also, Nina Reeves warns Willow Tate Corinthos that she's going to lose her children. Keep reading and let's bandy what's coming up in the coming occasion of the ABC Cleaner pieces. On Friday, March 21st, suckers can anticipate Kai to get a warning about Drew. The Solon has made the council pupil all kinds of pledges. The sleazy politician also constrained Portia Robinson into doing a press conference. While Portia is being blackmailed, she reasoned to Curtis that it would be good press for the sanitarium. That press conference is coming up soon. In an exercise clip, Curtis warns Kai that Drew isn't going to keep any of the pledges he made. Over with Nina, she's hopeless to get her son back on the right path. Still, Willow seems intent on moving in with Drew. The Golden will advise her son that if she moves in with Drew, she'll surely lose her children. Suckers know that Willow has always been a doting mama and this jest with Drew is just so crazy. Moving forward, could Nina have been offering a vaticination rather than a warning? Could Willow actually lose guardianship of Wiley Corinthos and Amelia Corinthos? Carly Spencer will continue to be questioned by Dante Falconeri still. Carly insists that she isn't the bone. In peril, Valentine Cassadine is. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan is left alone in a room with Valentine. When the internee asks what Jason wants, it's information. Jason demands to know everything there's to know about Jack Brennan. Also, Liz and Lucky bandy their relationship. Portia gives Ava an update on the whole blackmail situation. Portia also has a battle with the Solon. When Portia tells him to take the palm, Drew asks, "Or what?" Speaking of Drew, he finds a possible supporter. Could this be connected to Daniel Cosgrove verified to appear as a political character named Ezra? Suckers can also anticipate Alexis Davis to get an unanticipated caller. Carly Spencer after her recovery. A huge romantic turning point could be coming over, so let's talk about what's in store for Brennan and Carly. GH suckers know Carly preliminarily had reservations about her involvement with Brennan, but she eventually realized she was overthinking it. Carly decided to risk her heart and jump into Brennan's bed, but she didn't realize she'd eventually be risking her life. Carly was poisoned thanks to Valentine Cassadine's champagne bottle tampering, so her connection to Brennan put her in grave peril. Brennan would no way forgive himself if commodity like this happened again, so he may decide his relationship with Carly isn't going to work. After Carly's sanitarium recovery, Brennan may realize letting her go is the stylish thing he can do for her. Maybe Brennan will make a vaticination about chaos continuing to compass him and push Carly down for her own good. That brings us to those 5 words that Brennan may say to Carly: "I'm too dangerous for you." Of course, that doesn't inescapably mean that Carly will accept Brennan's choice if he tries to break effects off. Carly is a tough cookie and may refuse to grovel in fear despite the scary situation she endured. It's possible Carly will fight for Brennan and their unborn together, indeed if he tries to end their relationship. This could ultimately serve as a way to bring Brennan and Carly closer, so that's one option to keep in mind. That said, Carly will also have to worry about her children and any trouble to their safety.